All right, so here's D flat. We have D flat major. We're going to do D flat major 7. So fourth finger on D flat. All right. Most of the time, you're never going to use your pinky and the black key, but there is actually a couple that the pinky and the black key actually does work out better than your fourth finger. But for the most part, you're going to be using that fourth finger, maybe even your middle finger on a black note. So here we have fourth finger on D flat. This is left hand. Middle finger on F. Second finger on A flat, thumb on C, okay? Crossover, fourth finger D flat, middle, second, thumb, fourth finger. On the last one, if you want to end on 2, that's fine as well. Again, work that cross. Not easy stuff. Arpeggios are not easy. You're gonna just have to keep working them. Especially that half step. When you used to go in a whole step or something, half step is not easy like that. Yeah. Get myself situated here as well. All right, now to do dominant. Flat that 7th, so here's your whole step, down to B, same fingering. Ah. Go slow for you. Now actually, I like it when you see me make mistakes as well, because we're all human. We all make mistakes, and then you just have to understand that you just got to keep practicing this stuff over and over. I'll be honest with you, I don't practice arpeggios probably as much as I should. I really should practice them more, but you know what? There's only so much time that you have to practice and only so much time in the day. But I know a lot of people want to know more about arpeggios, so I wanted to do this lesson. And this is great stuff to really get under your fingertips. And there's probably a difference too, in that if I spend some time, if I spent a couple of hours throughout the week practicing this, after a couple of weeks my motor memory is going to remember, and I'm going to be much better at it. Okay, if you're new to arpeggios, you got to put in that initial time. It could take several weeks to get good at this. Remember, go slow. Don't try to do too much all at once. Even doing, just doing a couple of keys in the week. There's dominant, minor, flat the 3rd, so we have F flat or E natural. Same fingering, A flat, and then C flat, which is also B. Right hand, second finger, thumb, second, middle, fourth. You can start with 4 if you want, but it's not necessary. You can actually just start with your second finger. Right? I oftentimes like actually starting with 4 because it gets me ready for that cross. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's major, dominant, same fingering. Okay, same fingering on your dominant. And then your same fingering on your minor. You also notice sometimes I'll start with my middle finger for the very first one. It's a little bit, it kind of splits the difference between your second finger and your fourth finger. It's not as much of a stretch for the fourth finger, right? But it's a little bit more stretch than that second finger. And then minor, same fingering. That's your block right there. Okay? So this means that that's going to be your fingering up there, up there. This is another way of practicing. Just get used to that block. All right, so. All right. Now let's do it. Let's go through all 3, nice and slow. There's major. dominant, and finally minor. All right, see you in the next chapter, key of D.